RDLs with the foot on the wall. Now this is very similar to like a staggered stance RDL, where the idea is to get a little bit of extra support for balance, so that way when we're doing this, we're still able to load the leg that we're emphasizing here, very similar to how we would if we were doing it full single leg, but again, not needing to manage the balance so much. Now the difference between this, putting our foot on the wall like this, versus having it on the floor, is that by virtue of this, we're able to ground ourselves through our heel, and you're going to be pushing back into the wall pretty, not necessarily super aggressively, but enough to where you feel like you're kind of wedging yourself between the wall and the ground. So this extra stability is nice, and then that wedging effect creates a lot of extra tension around the pelvis to give us some extra stability and then really reinforce the movement through the hip joint that we're trying to load. Now in terms of where you want to put the foot, in terms of how high on the wall should that foot be, generally speaking, the more towards the ground you have it, the harder it's going to be. The more up you have it, the easier it's going to be, just in terms of balance. You can also combine them where you've got your heel on the wall and your forefoot on the ground. Again, just for variability's sake. As with every RDL, make sure that you're fully loading through that front foot, heel, medial arch, and outside of the foot, and that you keep your hips level throughout.